The hot Sicilian sun beat down on the dusty streets of Palermo in 1860. Farmers trudged through narrow alleyways, their carts laden with citrus fruits bound for the bustling ports. But beneath this seemingly ordinary scene, a shadow organization was taking root, one that would reshape Italy's history and influence criminal enterprises worldwide. The story of the Mafia begins not with gangsters, but with lemons. Sicily's citrus trade was booming, and wealthy landowners needed protection for their valuable orchards. Local strongmen, known as gabellotti, stepped in to provide security. These men didn't just guard the fruit. They controlled who could work the land, who could transport goods, and most importantly, who could make money. As Sicily struggled through political upheaval following Italian unification, these protection rackets filled a void left by weak government authority. The gabellotti became more than security guards. They transformed into powerful middlemen who controlled entire communities. They called themselves men of honor, and their organization became known as Cosa Nostra, our thing. The system spread like wildfire across Sicily. Each town had its own family, or casca, led by a powerful boss called a capo. These families operated on a strict code of honor and silence. Omertà. Breaking this code meant death. The Mafia didn't just enforce its own laws, it became the law. By the 1870s, the Mafia had infiltrated every aspect of Sicilian life. They controlled the ports, the markets, and even local politics. Politicians learned quickly: either work with the Mafia or face the consequences. Those who cooperated found their campaigns mysteriously well-funded. Those who resisted often disappeared. The organization's power grew stronger during times of crisis. When Italy faced economic hardship in the late 1800s, the Mafia stepped in as an alternative government. They provided jobs, settled disputes, and protected their territories, all while demanding absolute loyalty and a share of every profit. Their influence spread beyond Sicily's shores. As millions of Italians emigrated in the early 1900s, Mafia members established new operations in America and beyond. But the old country remained the heart of their empire, where ancient traditions and modern crime merged into a powerful criminal network. The fascist regime under Mussolini tried to crush the Mafia in the 1920s, sending the infamous prefect Cesare Mori to Sicily. Mori arrested thousands and seemed unstoppable, but the Mafia merely went underground, waiting for better times. When the Allies invaded Sicily in 1943, they found the Mafia eager to help and quick to reclaim their old territories. The post-war years saw the Mafia evolve. They moved beyond protection rackets into drug trafficking, construction fraud, and political corruption. Every attempt to destroy them seemed to make them stronger. Prosecutors who dared to investigate too deeply paid with their lives. The murders of Giovanni Falcone and Paolo Borsellino in 1992 showed just how far they would go to protect their power. Yet the organization that began among the lemon groves of Sicily was more than just a criminal enterprise. It was a system of power, a way of life, a shadow government that filled the gaps left by official authority. The Mafia emerged from Sicily's unique history, its centuries of foreign occupation, its tradition of resistance to central authority, and its deep-rooted distrust of official institutions. Today, the Italian Mafia remains a powerful force, though their methods have changed. They wear business suits instead of traditional coppolas, and they're more likely to use computers than Lupara shotguns. But the principles that gave birth to Cosa Nostra in those sun-baked Sicilian hills, honor, loyalty, and power, continue to guide their operations. The story of the Mafia is, in many ways, the story of modern Italy itself. It's a tale of power and resistance, of tradition and change, of violence and honor. From humble beginnings among the citrus groves, it grew into one of the most powerful and enduring criminal organizations in history, leaving an indelible mark on both Italian society and the world's understanding of organized crime.